Hello, everyone, and welcome to SCUTA University. My name is Amy Veal, and I'm a practicing school counselor. Over the next few minutes, I'd like to introduce you to SCUTA University and show you how to set up your individual accounts for class this semester.
Hi, I'm Steve Zaharakis. Amy Veal and I are very excited to introduce you to SCUTA University, our free program directed at university professors and graduate students looking to complete their practicums and their internships. Our goal is to introduce SCUTA to university professors, site supervisors, and graduate students. Once again, SCUTA is a free program.
First, what is SCUTA? SCUTA stands for School Counselor Use of Time Analysis, and SCUTA University has been specifically designed for you as practicum and internship students. SCUTA University will support your work at your site placement in many different ways. SCUTA University is aligned with CACREP standards. It's aligned with SCUTA professional standards and competencies. You have the ability to create a calendar to record your daily events. We have a very large lesson plan bank that you can select from for small group or classroom SEL lesson activities. You can create your own lessons and save them to SCUTA University, and you have the ability to share them out with others as well. You'll be able to track your time for practicum and internship. You can schedule upcoming events, and you will also be able to collect and record pre and post survey data using built-in QR codes. SCUTA University integrates what you learn in the classroom with your practicum and internship site applications. As you update and complete your weekly calendar, your university professor will be able to see your summary data with the push of a button.
There's also a need in university programs to be more data-driven. We surveyed universities to ask them what their needs would be and considered that while we were developing SCUTA University.
SCUTA University is a real-world tool created by school counselors for school counselors. It will simplify your practicum and internship experience. It will enhance your communication between site supervisor and university supervisors and yourself. Reports provide detailed analysis as well as advocacy tools for the students you serve and our profession.
And would provide them data that would enable them to be more data-driven. The desire to be more data-driven necessitates better data. And a simple way of collecting accurate data. This necessitates detailed classification of time.
Your use of time analysis dashboard has 3 categories. There's the direct, which is green, direct student services. Indirect student services are blue, program management notated in purple, and non-school counseling duties notated in orange. Those are the colors that will be used in your calendar, so that will be consistent through all of your data. By entering your site supervisor and university supervisor's name and email addresses, when you set up your accounts, you will be able to submit your timesheets for review, and it's just a click away.
And better integrated communication, where data can be shared between instructors, assistants, site supervisors, and graduate students. Well, we're happy to say SCUTA has all of this, and you can try it just by clicking on the Try for Free button. SCUTA is the solution of choice for school counseling globally. At the heart of the application, we have the calendar. In the calendar, you can see details such as the title, the category and the topic, the student name, and all this information with one click of the eye will become invisible. So confidentiality is built into it. We have simple events, so you click, drag, and release. And on these, this is how you would pick the category. This is how you select the topic. And notice here you can put the student information and your tags. And we've got the confidential note here too. Everything that is confidential is encrypted before we sort the database, so it's secure. In addition, we have more complex categories and tasks. So here you're able to specify, for example, a referral, a focus, a lesson plan, even to have surveys, and it has a QR code. So the surveys are built in and the data is stored within SCUTA. So there's no need for SurveyMonkey or Google Forms or anything like that. We've got a tremendous number of capabilities, everything from the vision, the mission, the surveys, the data summary, outcome goals, mindsets and behavior action plans, lessons, annual administrative conferences, advisory council, and so on. So it's a framework that school counselors can use forever. In addition, we have add-ons for scheduling. It integrates with Google Calendar and with Outlook. You can have, it's the easiest way of applying for RAMP, and also it satisfies state standards and state awards. So in SCUTA, we have a ton of one-click reports. So all of these reports are one-clicks. And what I mean by that is you're able to specify, all you'd have to do is specify the date range here on the right. And then we also ask you in your profile what the school hours are. So we can do an analysis not only just by date, but also all hours, school hours, and outside school hours. It was designed for detailed analysis. You have a help topic, so within the application there's integrated help, and we also have Wednesdays with Kathy. So every Wednesday at 3 p.m. you're able to actually have a one-on-one, or not a one-on-one, but a live webinar where we have an expert on SCUTA live there waiting to answer questions and to provide tutorials. How do we simplify the practicums and the internships? Well, in each one of the applications, for example here, Dr. Z at Ohio State, they specify the university. So you've got detailed university information, including practicum minimum hours and internship minimum hours. Then when the student signs up for SCUTA University, we automatically create one practicum and two internship tags. And now these tags are where you would store the information about your practicum and your internship. To do that, you just click on the edit, and you've got the input here. And here you can specify the start date of your practicum, the end date of your practicum, which days of the week you're on your practicum, and importantly here, your faculty name, the name of the faculty advisor, and their email address, along with your, if needed, a faculty assistant email. And you also have your site supervisor. So you could have that information. When at the bottom here, you can see you email your supervisors. With one click, we notify the supervisors that you're using SCUTA. Here is an example of a timesheet, and you can see we show right in the timesheet your minimum requirements, which are 100-hour minimums. And there's a place here for the faculty and the supervisors to approve your timesheets. And underneath this, places where you can communicate. The communication aspect of SCUTA is what we're going to outline now. And what we try to do is to make it so that it's easy. Right in your timesheet, the student is able to click on the timesheet and enter a note that everyone will be able to see, meaning your site supervisor and your faculty supervisor. And all you have to do is you type it in and you hit save, and it's done. In addition, the user has, for each one of their tags, they have a specific URL. So if you look at the links under your profile, there's a link for each one of your practicums and your internships. This is how the on-site supervisor is able to get into your application without having SCUTA. They could actually log in and approve your timesheet. This is an example of that. So for example, this is for the practicum at SVH. And when we click the link, it's asking us for a password. As soon as we enter a valid password, we're on to the timesheet. So the site supervisor now can actually go and inspect your timesheet. They could then enter information like great job and so on, and communicate with the student directly. So this provides a solution for the site supervisor that doesn't necessitate for him to have an account. All that he would do is use the link that was provided to him from the graduate student. As far as the detail analysis go, student supervisor and site supervisor, we'll talk about that. Now, if you are the professor, when you log in, You can go to Manage and Users, and you'll be able to see a list of all of the students that have entered your email that have identified you as the faculty supervisor for a course, an internship, or a practicum. When you log in as a university professor, you will see all the emails of the students that are using SCUTA. Everyone that's logged in using your university email address would be listed here. In the timesheet, you'll be able to look at all of the students that have identified you as the faculty, either for a practicum, an internship, or a course. And here you've got a timesheet summary, which gives you statistics on all of your students. At a glance, you see the percentage of the goal that they've already accomplished. If you're looking at the detail analysis here, you're able to look at their timesheet and approve them or enter a note. So right from SCUTA, you're able to specify the student here and specify the date range that you're looking at and be able to approve any one of these items. Well, we're approaching the end of this video, and I wanted to bring up a couple of things. For example, SCUTA is a great way for you to document your time and for collecting real-world statistics at a school counselor level, the school district, the state, or even the country level. SCUTA is available globally, and it's being used in all 50 states, in 41 universities, and 64 different countries. The pricing of SCUTA is, the Lite is free, Pro is $125 per school counselor per year, Max is $195 per school counselor per year. But more importantly for you, for SCUTA University, for the universities and for the university students, SCUTA remains free. Our goal is that together we can advance school counseling and make it better. Thank you for watching our video. We'd love your feedback. You could email us or call us. Amy and I would love to hear your feedback. And we hope that SCUTA University is something that you enjoy using, and with your help, we'll make things better. Thank you. Bye-bye.